Your Life is an amazing podcast, and it is presented and hosted by myself, Caro, and my sweet dog Sparky. Give it up for him. I hope you're ready. Enjoy. Hey dear friends, welcome to another episode of Go For Your Life. And if we're speaking about vegan heroes, these guys really are my vegan heroes. And dear friends, I absolutely adore these people. They run a vegan cafe in London, Nacho and Carla. And I'm welcoming them all the way from London to Lisbon here in the podcast. So welcome, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you, Caro.
Hola, hola. Hola, hola.
It's around.
It's so much fun to have you guys in the episode. And how is life in London at the moment?
Oof. It's hard to explain. Like I guess that everybody knows about the Brexit and all this. Mm-hmm. So at the moment, it's like nobody knows what's going to happen. We still haven't felt what's going to be leaving the UK because it's not clear yet what's going to happen. But I'm sure with the people in the power now, it's going to be a harsh one. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We're seeing in the past months like immigration enforcement officers and all that around, and I think things are going to get worse. They recently deported some Caribbean people just like that. They just keep them out in a plane. And recently, I read today in a newspaper that a British citizen who has lived here in 20 years has been denied the entrance back in the UK.
Wow. So
even with people who are settled, they are struggling. I can imagine that people who are not in that status it's going to be harsh, I believe.
And because it's a real uncertainty that you're living with now at the moment then.
It is, but at the same time, I haven't felt it personally, like in my daily life, and as a business, we haven't felt it either.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So that's good then.
Well, some of our suppliers are already putting notes in their website saying that please expect prices to go up in certain things because obviously things coming from abroad are gonna more expensive. And if things getting more expensive, rent is higher than ever, and we still have to pay a lot for the groceries and all that, it's gonna be difficult.
Yeah. Because can you both tell us? I mean, I know you guys, so I also know where you're from. But can you both tell us where you guys are from and how long you've been in London?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm from a little city in the north of Spain called Santiago de Compostela, and I've been in London for around 12 years. I think, if I updated the date correctly,
And I'm from Barreiro, a little industrial city in Portugal. And I moved to England in 2008. So to London 2011.
Yeah, so you've both been there for quite a while then. Right?
Yeah. It feels long time,
And when did you guys start? Because you are the owners of Black Cat Cafe, which is an amazing vegan cafe in London, in Hackney. How long have you guys been doing that?
So we did the 5th anniversary party like 6-7 months ago.
Woohoo!
In December.
Yeah, we're gonna be 6 soon, I think.
Yeah. Became directors in 2014, but we were working in Black Cat before that because Black Cat existed before we took it over as a business. So since 2013 it's when Black Cat existed, and we became involved a little after.
Cool. Because before it was the Black Cat, it was another. It had another name, right? Didn't it?
Yeah, it used to be called before Black Cat. It was called Pogo Cafe, which was a volunteer-run co-op cafe. Mm-hmm. Even before that, there was a place in that same building called Pumpkins, which was a vegetarian cafe. Which this was like maybe 16, 17 years ago.
Wow. Okay.
I've been always like vegetarian, vegan food in that place for the past 20 years, I think.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah.
It's really amazing. And have you guys felt like now you've been doing this for nearly 6 years because you're going into your 6th year? Have you seen veganism or like just the business change in London? Like,
massively, yeah. Like, I think when we first started, we were one of the few around, and then like the last 2 years, I would say, like vegan business have been, showing up from under the stones, like under the roads. And that being said, as well, like a lot of other places, like non-vegan chains are offering vegan food, so the scene has changed massively.
Yeah, we noticed the customers that walk through the door. We noticed the difference as well. Between vegans that are in it for ethical or ethical reasons, or more deep reasons, and customers that you can tell it's just because it's the trend. So yes, we've noticed this difference massively as well. Yeah.
And do you feel like it's good for your business that there is also lots of other places? Like, I always feel that you guys are super supportive of other people and other projects and all that kind of stuff. Or has it also been hard for you financially, maybe even, that there are so many other options now for people to go to?
Yeah, because, we are happy that there are other vegan businesses around, independent vegan businesses, and we're always supporting them. But the thing is, I think the tendency in London among vegans is they think that supporting big companies are creating a demand, and therefore less animals are going to be consumed, and therefore, like, it's going to be, that's the way to go. We could get into that conversation. I think it's a long one. But I think that's like simplifying things very much, and obviously not paying attention what capitalism is. Like, in capitalism, the market changes very, very often. So who knows if maybe in 4 years veganism is not going to be as important as it is now. So
big companies are still
might be the case, like you are saving like a non-vegan company which is going to collapse, and then in 5 years going to carry on selling meat, and so you would have done basically nothing, I think.
Yeah, that is a good point.
I also really understand why it's positive to have vegan options everywhere.
Yeah.
So I have a clear opinion on that, to be honest.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it is a double. I'm sure it's also double for you guys because you're such also really passionate activists. Really, you're way more. You're not just like, oh, we have a vegan business. You guys really live the activism life. So I think that also comes with like this double thing of, oh great, lots of these vegan businesses, but it's also can be hard as well, of course, has two sides.
Yeah, absolutely,
I would say. Yeah. And running your own business is it's not easy either, is it?
No.
And they both said it together like a choir. No, it's not. Tell us a little bit about the challenges.
It's no, we don't have any. We don't have a schedule, so it's every hours of the day. Thinking or something happens, and you need to jump in, and it's you really need to love it. Otherwise, you can't. It's really hard because it takes your whole life. So for me, I dedicate my whole life to Black Cat, and that's because I love it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to do this. Yeah.
Sometimes we feel that punches can come from anywhere, and sometimes everything is going well and you have a fantastic week with a lot of good reviews. You are there thinking, Jesus, something bad is going to come at some point. Someone is going to leave, someone is not going to show up. I don't know. Someone is going to come and be nasty to one of our workers. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's basically you are there, you have your name out there, and you try to do good things for the community, but some people don't like it. We get. So.
Yeah.
I think we can do really. As someone told me once, we shouldn't be expecting to please everyone. We just try to do our best, and that's it, I think.
Yeah, yeah. And for you, Nacho, because you're the chef, the Uber chef, the amazing chef. Do you feel? Do you still have the same passion that you had in the beginning? Like how? Because it's very hard work as well, which a lot of people don't know. Chef to chef, it is very hard work. When you go and eat at a place, go and hug the chef people, please. Or at least be aware of the amazing work that comes from these amazing hands. How is that for you, Nacho?
Yeah, I go through phases. I still have the passion, and I still get nervous every shift, so I think that's a good sign. But sometimes I feel like, oof, this place is so small. I want to do another thing, but the thing you're in it's like a snowball which is rolling, and you cannot get out. Like if I get out, it would be very difficult for I don't know. I think because the menu changes every day, and I don't think I've been very smart in designing the menu. So I think someone else coming from outside, it would change what we are doing at the moment. Maybe it's for the better. I don't know. I'm not saying it's gonna be worse, but it would not be very Black Cat anymore.
Because what can you tell us a little bit your history of chefing, Nacho? Like, what have you done? Did you do school for it, or what?
Yeah, I started cooking before going to school. So what I did is I used to book shows for bands and do concerts at my hometown, and I was doing the catering for the bands there. Then people started liking it, and then I started doing kind of festivals, catering for festivals with another friends. And then I moved to Ireland to work, and something nothing to do with food. And when I was in Ireland, I was very passionate about cooking, so I decided to come to London and try to find a job here. Which led me to start working in Pogo Cafe, which was the place before Black Cat, which was in the same building that Black Cat, the one I mentioned earlier. And then I went to be chef in a few other places in London. In quite a few. Then, in the meanwhile, I went to study to Barcelona to do a cookery course there, and to New York as well. I think in 2000, what year? I don't know. I went to New York at some point.
2014.
2014 to work and do like a course there in the Natural Gourmet Institute.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And you've learned a lot from that, I would say.
Yeah. I learned a lot. Yeah, it's quite. I think, but I would say that my next learning stage would be not attending to a school, but trying to travel a bit and try to learn from that. I think it's very good to learn the basics from a school, but I also think that if you jump into a kitchen and be willing to sacrifice yourself, you can also learn and get paid at the same time. So, which therefore means you will be saving money, if not money.
Yeah. Because do you feel like for you, like how you are chefing now and cooking now, like has it really helped you to have a culinary sort of school background, or do you think you could have also would you have been where you are now without going to these schools?
I think in the culinary skills, and having gone to a school gives you the. I mean, I'm sure you know about these things. Like if you are making a dough and you see it's not rising properly and all that, you can figure out what has been happening in there. Whereas if you've never studied, you don't know the science behind what was happening. Or for example, we hire some science people to work with us who don't know about culinary or haven't studied kitchen and anything about cooking. For example, let's say a dressing, it's splitting. They don't exactly know what to add next in order to save that. Which I think it's important to learn the basics, which they obviously going to learn. But you can also do that if you have a good mentor. I think you can always also do that.
And you really work as a mentor too, right? Isn't it in the cafe? Like you definitely are teaching the people that are working with you.
Yeah, I try to. Not that they listen too much to me, but
they don't. I think that's. I wish more people would understand how